Hello everybody, this is Dr. Cole. Monday morning, September 14th, heading into week 5 of Humanities 2333 for the fall term. Our first written assignment is due this week on Thursday. That, of course, is the assignment that asks you, are you a Platonist or an Aristotelian? We are scheduled to chat Tuesday night for 45 minutes beginning at 7 o'clock about the written assignments. So if you're having any last minute problems or questions about the assignment, I hope you will join us Tuesday night at 7 p.m. for 45 minutes before the assignments are to be turned in on Thursday. So that's, I'm sure, the main thing that will be preoccupying us this week. Now, once you have completed the written assignment, what's on the syllabus for this week is mind and body and free will and determinism. Let me say just a few words about that material. The mind-body problem refers to the issue of whether you want to regard the mind as strictly material, strictly a function of the organ that is the brain, or not. Now, we gave you a couple of readings by Steven Pinker and Tom Wolfe, two people who take different attitudes toward the mind-body problem. Now, related to that is the issue of free will and determinism. And you'll notice I've just sent out a message and an announcement with links to 2 of the crash course videos, one of which is called Free Will and Determinism and the other Compatibilism. Now let me explain, because this is a point that students very often don't get straight. So we need to be sure that we are straight on this. You will notice in the class notes for Lecture 5, there are 3 positions on the issue of free will and determinism. One is called libertarianism, which is a political philosophy, but in this context what the term means is the view that we do have free will. Okay, so that's a different sense of the term than in political philosophy. Right? It simply means that we have free will. Hard determinism is the view that we don't have free will and that we are absolutely determined by any number of things, by our environment, by our upbringing, but something, more than one thing, surely happens to us that determines the decisions we make and the ways we behave, so that we're not entitled to regard ourselves as free or as having free will. That would be determinism, or what I call in the class notes, hard determinism. Now, many people look at hard determinism as problematical because, among other things, it seems to suggest that we're not entitled to punish anybody, because how can we hold somebody responsible if everything they do is determined? But you'll notice there's a third point of view that is called either soft determinism or compatibilism. Now, the video you'll be looking at from the crash course people is called compatibilism, but another term for that I use in the class notes is soft determinism. Now, this is the view that we are determined, but this is compatible somehow with holding people responsible and even punishing them. Now, keep in mind that both the hard determinist and the compatibilist, both the hard determinist and the soft determinist, they are both determinists, and they both believe we are absolutely determined. The compatibilist, or the soft determinist, is no less a determinist than the hard determinist. But the compatibilist, or the soft determinist, believes that that's somehow compatible with holding people morally responsible or even punishing them. Okay, so be sure you have that straight. Both of those positions are determinist, one no less than the other. Both the hard determinist and the soft determinist are also called compatibilist, or the position of compatibilism. Be sure you understand that as you look at the class notes for Lecture 5 that discuss free will and determinism. Okay, so you might want to turn your attention to that once you get through with the written assignment, which is due Thursday, and which we'll discuss in the classroom, in the chat room, Tuesday night at 7 o'clock for 45 minutes. So I will see you in the chat room with any luck Tuesday night, weather permitting. I got an announcement and an email out about the oncoming tropical storm over here that I hope will not affect us too much. But setting that aside, we plan on seeing you at 7 o'clock Tuesday night in the chat room for 45 minutes, and then your assignment is due Thursday. So good luck on your assignments, and take it easy.